Hello Gemini, this is a timeless reading for you. I'm using my medieval oracle cards and you have the rainbow, the king, the mirror and the horse. And I feel like with the rainbow and the king is someone, the king could be you as well, but for most of you I feel like it's someone around you. Someone with influence and power who is in a position to share something with you, to give something to you, to offer something to you. And this might feel like a miracle, and I feel like this king will build a bridge in a metaphoric sense to make something happen for you. It could, for example, be, this is just an example, that the king is in some kind of good, influential job position. They have a say in something. And nowadays we have the internet. Maybe they see you somewhere on the internet and they see a certain competence and talent and they want to invite you for a job interview or some kind of offer like that. But you live in, I don't know, Brazil, and the king lives in Germany. So this is, quite far, and maybe if you're not financially very well equipped and maybe you are stuck in some kind of job currently, then it's really hard to make that happen because it's expensive to fly and you have to take a time out, and I don't know, there could be a lot of hindrances, but I feel like this king, that's what I mean, will build this bridge. Like this king will make it happen. Like they will just snap their finger and it will be like a miracle rainbow so that you can just walk along this rainbow and, meet this king. This is what I'm getting here. I feel like I should not yet jump into these two. There's another entirely different story that I'm getting here about an old king who is sick. You might want to travel towards someone about who you already know that they are sick and probably dying, and you want to see them again before that happens. This is here as well. The king could also be the one who is telling you about someone's passing, and I feel like it is an animal's passing, not a human's passing. But it is something that you expected. Let's just say, I don't know, you moved away from your parents, but your old dog still live with your parents, and like a few months ago someone told you that the vet discovered that the dog has cancer, and then you know that something will happen to the dog. So it's not a surprise, it's just, like this message, yes, it happened now, or it will soon happen. I feel like some kind of sadness. The raindrops are a little bit like teardrops, but I also feel like because you already knew about this and you already expected this, like you knew it would soon happen, it will not be a horrible shock for you. And maybe if it's the pet or the king, then this person or animal was very, very old, and I think it's a very natural process, and I feel this acceptance and peace in this situation. Like it's not a huge tragedy, it is a loss and it is sad, but it's also, there is this calmness and this peace in this situation. With the mirror and the horse, from the beginning on, when I pulled the horse, and I think I never saw this card this way before, I feel like this is your energy. Usually the horse represents a friend or sometimes a vehicle. I don't know, today it is you. But I don't know what you are trying to tell me here. I don't know, it's weird. I feel like you want to shift, shape shift. Like you want to switch your body just for a day into an animal's body and perceive through that. Sorry, I really don't know why I'm getting this. I feel like you have this urge to be free, to not be part of a society, like you just want to roam around, you just want to run around, not want to go to an office or to a doctor or whatever, just like a free horse. Even though they also live in social constellations and they also have rules there. But there is some association with freedom here and, just wanting to shed your whole life. There's also some deep and serious self-reflection going on here. Like you're taking a very honest look at yourself. You could even discover something very authentic in yourself that was always there, but that you neglected. Like seeing yourself for who you really are while you are shape-shifting or just wearing a costume or something, which is weird. Some of us, we have our daily style, like we wear a similar hairstyle or makeup style or no makeup style. Like, I think the older we get, we often have this fixed style that is just quite repetitive. And then we think that is our authentic style. But here it's so weird, like you could run around in the weirdest costume, which could be considered as inauthentic. And in that costume, you look at yourself in the mirror and you have a huge epiphany and a huge self-realization, like the most intimate and honest moment that you have ever had with yourself. And I feel like there's something to be proud of. You have the Knight at the bottom of the deck, and I feel like he comes up in a positive way today. Like he's someone loyal, hardworking, brave. Also very protected here. Fast. You might realize something. Maybe if you are someone who has been struggling with a lot of self-doubts or shame and guilt, or I don't know, like just thinking of yourself as unworthy, I feel like you might have a really good realization about yourself here. And this realization will also make you more knight-like. Like it will motivate you to become very active, and it will make you also very brave to try out something new and not be afraid of failure or, overthinking something here. I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for watching.